Hey everybody, welcome back to another Craftopia tutorial. In this episode we are going to upgrade the Yarden Meadows Mountain Wedge Tower. There's, like all the other Wedge Towers, there's going to be 3 stages to this. So we're going to go up here to the console and see what the first stage we need. And for the first stage, we just need silver ore and charcoal. I already have this. There's lots of silver ore as soon as you come into Yarden Meadow. So that's pretty easy. Going to go ahead and upgrade. Charcoal, you can make at your furnace. Real easy to make. Just need some wood. So the first component's pretty easy to make. Nothing really hard there to find. I already actually had it on me. So let's look at the second stage. Once again, nothing hard. Fangs, bird feather, and bone. Fangs I've got tons of because goblins drop them when you defeat them, so you've probably encountered plenty of those and should have plenty of fangs if you haven't sold them. If you don't have any feathers on you, there's a real easy spot right around the village. I'll show you where some chickens are that you can get some bird feathers. And unlike Skyrim, these villagers don't care if you kill their chickens, so just come over here and kill these chickens, collect their feathers. Then if you jump off the edge over here, there's another group of chickens to get some even more feathers. And they'll always respawn after you wait a little while, so you can kind of run around this area and kill some goblins or do some other things while you wait for them to respawn. So now that you know where to get bird feathers, the next piece that you're going to need is going to be bone. So there's a couple of different ways to get bone in the game. One is to kill deer, although deer are a little bit tricky. Usually you have to use a bow and get them at range. It's hard to get close to a deer because they get spooked easily and they'll run from you. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll go down here where there's a group of deer down here by the water. But the other method to get bone is to fight skeletons, but we have to wait till nighttime to fight the skeletons. And you notice how they're just running away and it's hard to catch them. I just kind of, if I can get them, I get them. That's great. There's actually a mission challenge to kill, I think, a deer. So he's stuck in the water and can't get out now. So let's wait till nighttime. So now it's nighttime, and you notice around areas where goblins spawn, sometimes you'll get a chance that skeletons will spawn in that same area. And skeletons are good because of 2 things. One, they drop bone, which you'll need for this step. And the next step, you're going to need some elemental dust, which the skeletons also drop. So don't forget to collect the elemental dust and keep that. There's also a mission from a user in that area that needs it. Okay, I've got all that I've needed for this. So let's repair the wedge tower. Got all the fangs, bones, and bird feathers. So we will construct this phase of the wedge tower. So let's see what we need for the final phase. Let's access our repair console, repair wedge. Now you need crystal, sulphur, and elemental dust. If you've been mining, you probably already have enough sulphur. That's pretty easy to find. The elemental dust, like I said, is found with the skeletons. But for the crystal, you've probably already collected a few. So go back to when you fought the castle. There's some wizards. You had a challenge or a mission from one of the villagers to go find the spirit, aka the wizards. So when you fight the wizards, they drop elemental dust and crystals. So if you're kind of waiting for nighttime to come, you can collect what you need there. All right, let's repair the last one. I've got all the pieces I need. And now our Yarden Meadows Mountain Wedge Tower is complete. So now when we access this Wedge Tower or access our map, we'll see the materials we need to upgrade to our next technology. So I'll go to the top of the tower, access the panel. You can see that I need carnivorous plant, Alexandrite meadow, petrified wood, and meadow ancient doll fragment. So I'll exit this, look at my map, and you can kind of see it's scattered a little bit farther out than this tower, almost to the next tower. You can also see my missions unlocked for near the next tower, so that's where I'll be heading next time. Not sure if I'll do a thing on collecting them. I mean, it's on the map, so they're pretty easy to collect to advance to the next technology, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just do the dungeon again and shortcut it. Should be the same way there. So if you got any questions, feel free to drop a comment. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If there's anything you want to see me cover, drop a comment and let me know. That's all I've got for this episode, and as always, thanks for watching.